Welcome, everyone. Noah here on the Dynamics Weekly newsletter and podcast. This is a special series of podcasts about Dynamic Communities Community Summit, which is a big conference scheduled for October 19th through the 23rd in Orlando, Florida. Here it is, the middle of July. Summer is well underway. I can tell by the heat. And October will be here in no time for Summit. So if you haven't registered for Summit and you're thinking about going, go to their website, SummitNA.com. Check out the list of sessions they're offering, the presenters, the different products they're covering. It's a lot of great information on their website, and then register for Summit. And there's also 2 registrations on that same website. So you have 1 registration for Summit, which are all the sessions during the week. There's also an option for Academy classes. So if you want to come in and take a class, they have classes the weekend before, maybe even the week before, and some are after Summit. There's the Academy class options. So check out both of those. Keep in mind they are separate registrations on the same website. We'll be talking with Academy class and session presenters leading up to the conference. And today on our 35th interview, we have Sabrina Gogal-Smith with us. Sabrina, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Noah?
I am doing well. You and I have been chatting just before we started the recording. I'm down here in Pensacola. It is pretty hot, and you're a little bit north of me.
Yes, Birmingham, Alabama. It's also hot up here. I think it's about 96 today. So,
Yep, I was telling Sabrina that I was born and raised in Alabama, so not too far from home now. And Sabrina, are you originally from Birmingham?
I'm actually originally from a small town called Parrish, Alabama. It's about 40
Yep,
minutes down the road.
gotcha. Yep. And now you are working with CAF to Code as a finance functional consultant. I see that you handle Dynamics 365 F&O. That's the ERP you specialize with?
Yeah, that's my specialty.
Good deal. You've been doing that for a while?
Yeah, so I've been in the dynamic space for about 4 to 5 years. My specialization has been finance. I've also done a little bit of data migration, Power Platform, AI integrations, but mostly just specializing in the F&O modules. So I actually have a background that came from data analytics, and I stumbled upon Dynamics 365 as a career path from a recruiter reaching out to me. He reached out to me, said, I like your backgrounds. We're having a class in this software. Would you like to take it? And then at the end of it, there's a great opportunity for a career path. So I took the class for 6 months. After that, I was able to get my foundation certification in D365. And then I received an employment offer from a Microsoft Gold partner. Worked with them for about 3.5 years before moving over to my current position. But just knowing my story and knowing how I didn't know that Dynamics was a career path that was available to me, I really didn't even know it existed. I just launched a company called Dynamics Career Lab, and my goal is to help other professionals that don't have a software or technical background. So think about people like retail managers, customer service managers, people who have managed supply chains that kind of want to break into the tech industry or are looking for a different career path. So I launched this company to be able to get them into this career path, give them advice, teach them how to get certified, teach them what employers are looking for specifically in dynamics interviews. So really just to help anyone that wouldn't typically have access to a tech career be able to enter this space.
Okay, awesome. Have you been down to Summit before?
No, I have not. This will be my first time speaking at Summit, so very excited, a little nervous. Um,
So first time going and first time presenting. That's awesome combo.
yes, it is. Figured I'd just get everything out of the way in one go.
Well, it is a fantastic conference. I've been going for since they started them. That's over 10 years ago. So the years have flown by. These things are big conferences. You have thousands of people who will be there. So you'll have a big audience, I'm sure. And but don't let that, anybody who's listening, don't let the big crowds and the big numbers scare you away, because it is a huge venue, the Gaylord Resort. The conference area for that hotel is on several floors, well organized, well laid out, easy to navigate. So you won't feel too crowded as you're going down the hallways there.
Right. They also have an
And
indoor water park.
they do. Have you been to the resort before?
I haven't. I just checked it out online because I definitely plan on going
You
while I'm there.
You're gonna love it. It's a great place. This is the third time they've had Summit at the Gaylord, and you walk in past the registration area and into the first big atrium. It's a lot of waterways, a lot of like little caves and bridges and everything, and it's a lot of stuff. If you're bringing families down for the kids to do stuff with, like a shipwreck to play on and stuff. So it's a huge area for that. And then they have a walking sky bridge over to the conference building, which most of the sessions are in that back building. So really well laid out, easy to navigate, and I mean, you could just stay in the property for a vacation.
Yeah, I saw it online. It looks very nice. Excited about that also.
And if you get a chance, I mean, they've got turtles in that first atrium and alligators. So if you or anybody else haven't seen alligators, here's your chance.
Unfortunately, I've never seen one in real life, but I do love turtles, so I'll definitely check that out.
Those are cool. Yep. Well, Sabrina, you have a session that you're going to be leading on Monday, the October 20th. It's a morning session, 9:45 a.m., and the title of it is Data Management Workspace, the Most Common User Errors and Mistakes. So let's talk about some highlights for your session there.
Of course. So this session is going to be designed for new users or anyone that's kind of just getting into working with D365 F&O. There's something called the Data Management Workspace, and it allows you to import and export from the different tables in Dynamics, and it has specific components, and the criteria for uploading is very specific, and sometimes there are certain things that can cause it to error out, and they're usually small formatting errors and things like that. So this session is just to introduce the new people to this workspace, kind of let them know the best practices that are available, so that they can prevent making mistakes and optimizing their data migration process. And then at the end, we will review troubleshooting to resolve some of those issues and walk through an example, a real life example of importing a file, the records that it updates, and stuff like that.
So for this session, you'll be in the product a good bit.
Yes, I plan on telling the story through the product. So I will give, haven't decided if I want to do a live demo or use screenshots yet. I know with live demos, there's always the potential for something to go wrong. Um, so
Well, that's the exciting part about it.
yeah, if I feel like my adrenaline being on the edge today, maybe I'll just go the live route. Uh, but yeah, it's just essentially to introduce those new users or anyone that's not very familiar with data migration, or anyone who hasn't really worked with large data sets in the past. Just kind of give them like core knowledge of how to efficiently use the system and use that workspace.
Okay. And you've got this for 60 minutes is a breakout session. The ability level is listed for new users, primary product, Dynamics 365 F&O. Primary track is data and migrations, administration and system administration for tracks as well. And yep, you're presenting this one solo, all by yourself there, no co-presenters.
Correct. I am presenting by myself. I do have a few
Cap to code.
coworkers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. I was just
Cap to
going to say I
code.
do have. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
It's okay. Cap to code. Do you will Cap to code have other people at Summit there? They probably will.
Yes, I have a few coworkers that will be there, as well as our VP, Kelly Gustafson. She'll be giving a presentation as well, I believe. And then Brittany, who is a Microsoft MVP, will be giving a presentation also.
Okay. So good to have support there from your company there. And you also have a booth in the expo hall that is booth number 2001, I believe.
Right, yes, we will have a booth in the expo hall.
So you'll be working that a bit as well.
Yes, so I will be going to some other sessions that are going to be given, as well as networking on the floor, working at the booth, kind of, talking to end users and buyers and sellers about dynamics and how it can benefit their finance processes and stuff like that.
Okay. And for people who are looking to contact you either before Summit or after your session, what's your best option for a preferred method of contact?
Preferred method of contact, you can reach me via email. My personal email address is sgogolsmith@gmail.com. I can also
Okay.
be reached on LinkedIn as well.
Okay. And we'll put those on the comment section as well for everybody. Because, people, they go to sessions, but then they have questions afterwards. Sometimes they want to schedule time to meet you in person um, after your sessions or some time other during the week. So contact before or after is a big thing for conferences here.
Okay, great. Understandable.
And for all the people who are headed down to Summit for October, a big tip I have for everybody is if you're going down there, look at all the sessions that are offered on the website or in the mobile app, although the mobile app hasn't come out yet. It'll be out soon, I'm sure, but the sessions are all on the website and they have the dates and times scheduled already. Check those out, see which ones you want to go to, map that out so that you'll have a list of the ones that you want to make sure you catch. Because if you wait to try to figure out what you want to catch the week of or when you get down there, there's so much going on, there's no way you can find time to even schedule that stuff. So map out your schedule ahead of time. I haven't done mine, but I'll be doing that here shortly. So Sabrina, anything else that we can share about you, your company, your session with everybody online here?
Sure. CAF to Code. I'll share a little bit about my company first. CAF to Code is a Microsoft partner. We are up and coming. We are growing at an exponential rate. So I would just like to give a nod to my company because I have enjoyed working here and I've gotten the chance to grow exponentially, pick up new skills and certificates since I've been here. So thank you to them for that support. As far as
Awesome.
myself, um, I will tell you a little bit about me personally. In my free time, I enjoy being outdoors. I like to go kayaking, paddleboarding, camping, stuff like that. Also like pickleball. That's a new hobby that I picked up. Um,
Are you doing well with it?
well, I'd like to think that I am, but I don't know if that's actually the case. Um,
They are
but
just now putting in pickleball courts down here where I live, so I'm seeing more and more of it in the area.
Oh yeah, it's really taken over. We just recently got some new pickleball courts as well, and they're always packed. There's always somebody out there.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And Calf to Code, that company, do you have an office in Alabama? Because like my company, we all work remotely off our laptops wherever we are. So we've never had a official office setting for us. I don't know if Calf to Code is the same way or not.
yes, it is. We all work remotely. Our officially we're headquartered out of Virginia, but yes,
Hmm.
everyone is remote but U.S. based.
I'll tell you, I have been a remote person since 2000 or so, or 2001, and
Hmm.
I love it. I do not know if I could go back to a real office setting. I, I just think it's beyond me now.
Yeah, I went remote actually when I was still working as a data analyst in about 2018.
Hmm.
And then I was laid off during COVID, and I actually happened to stumble across D365 as a career path. And then after that, I got into this space and realized that everything was remote with travel. So it just kind of ended up being a perfect fit for me.
Yep. So it is a great setup. So I'm very fortunate that my career has taken that path as well. Well, Sabrina, thank you so much for joining me today. It's always great to share with our audience news about upcoming events like Summit. And to all of our listeners out there, if you get a chance, well, if you go down to Summit, um, take a few minutes, see if you can make a connection with Sabrina, meet her, introduce yourself. It's always great to meet people face to face and associate a real person with that LinkedIn profile account or that email address. And I'm sure you'll find the same way, Sabrina, that it's always great to network with people. That's a huge part of these conferences.
Yes, excited to network with everybody, meet some new faces, have some great conversations, learn a lot of things. I think it'll be a great opportunity.
Yep. And there will be a lot of learning, a lot of education and networking. Those are the two biggest things I think that come out of the conferences like this. So much to absorb and share between everybody else down there. Well, hey, Sabrina, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today. I will be down at Summit as well, so I'll try to meet you in person too while we're both there. And I hope you have a safe and not too hot of a summer until we meet up in October at Summit.
All right, cool. You too. I look forward to meeting you.
Thanks, Sabrina. Have a good one.
You too.